Hello everyone, Runner85 here, bringing you today my Global Challenge 2 team. Now this team I brought to a local and actually top cut and got top 4. And so I was a bit lazy and did not have time to make anything for Global Challenge 2, so decided to reuse the team and had some pretty good success with it. So I'm bringing you some battles today. So looking at this team, it's a standard team. You have a Fire, Water, Grass core with Ogerpon and Incineroar. We have some priority with Urshifu and Raging Bolt. And then I really like the Flutter Mane here. This is a speed booster Flutter Mane, which means you get fast taunts, which is great for stopping errant Trick Rooms, great for stopping a Moongus or any setup Pokemon. And also the Icy Winds here are really helpful. You can really change the speed tiers and allow some of these slightly slower mons to move before your opponent and get some critical knockouts that they might not be expecting. This Raging Bolt set's a standard Assault Vest Raging Bolt set. This is actually the set I've been running since the beginning. I like Raging Bolt as a support Pokemon, and so Electro Webs to lower speed tiers rather than Thunderbolt, which some other people might have on the team. Snarl is really great for lowering special attack, also really good when you have Trick Room teams. You just bring out Raging Bolt and just keep pressing Snarl, and Trick Room teams have trouble doing damage to you. Thunderclap is there for priority, and then Dragon Pulse for some other damage. That's about it. It's a standard Ogerpon, standard Incineroar. The Landorus here has Sandsear Storm rather than a substitute. I found I wanted spread damage more than getting up a substitute, and with all the sound-based moves now, sound-based moves go through substitute, so it doesn't really help me too much. Hyper Voice, Snarl will go through the substitute, so that's not great. So I decided to go for spread moves with Sandsteer. This Urshifu is also a Poison Taro, slightly different, and is a bit bulkier. It is not as fast as other Urshifus. It is adamant, not full speed. So it can hit a little bit harder and can survive on the field a little bit longer. So let's get into the battles. But before we do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing or leaving a like or a comment, I'd really appreciate it. Happy battling. All right, we got a rain team. We got Palafin, we got Pelipper, and Water Ogerpon. Definitely bringing Raging Bolt to this. We also got not Urshifu, Incineroar. And we have Archaludon and the Slug. Oh my gosh, it is escaping me. Even though they give them out as gifts all the time. Gashadon, there we go. So that likely has Water Absorb. So maybe there's some weird surf tech going on here. For sure I want to bring Raging Bolt and start pressuring right away with Electro Webs, stuff like that. Let's see. I'm going to bring Flutter first. Flutter definitely puts pressure on Archaludon. I definitely need to bring Landorus in the back, and likely we'll need to Terra that. So let's go with Flutter Mane. Definitely Landorus in the back. Now, who else do I want? Ogerpon is good. Yeah, I'll bring... or I'm going to bring Urshifu. They have a lot of water, but they also got Hurricane, so that's not great. And I'd have to Terra it, and I don't want to waste my Terra on Ogerpon for that. Oh, nice trainer card. School time at night. Ooh, nice outfit. Alright, interesting lead. Not what I expected. Alrighty. I feel like I have to Terra Raging Bolt or lose it to possible Dragon move from Archaludon. I'm just going to go ahead and go Dragon Pulse and a Moon Blast right away. We'll see what happens. Don't really have poison or... They do have steel moves. Oh, they are going to Terra. And they're tearing their Gastrodon into ground. Okay, they're likely attacking my Raging Bolt, so good thing I did Terra it. Ooh, the special attack fall is good. Will we live this? Oh yeah, we do. Nice. Sweet. They're likely going after my Raging Bolt, yeah. And with the Assault Vest and the Terra, that's gonna handle it just fine. The special defense fall is not great. Alrighty. I think, change to Icy Wind now. I get this Icy Wind off. Okay. I'm just gonna, okay. I got fake out pressure coming. The Intimidate doesn't really matter on my side of the field. So they have a Covert Cloak likely on that Incineroar, as it did not drop its speed. They put up Stealth Rock, interesting. I do have a Sash Pokemon in Urshifu in the back, so that's not great. When I come in, that'll break my Sash. You're likely going to fake out. So I am just going to attack the Incineroar with both my Pokemon. They're not really putting on too much pressure, so if they don't fake out, yeah, they do. The Gastrodon's not really putting on all that much pressure, so there, now Incineroar is gone. Is it going to do Ice Beam, maybe? Oh, Earth Power again. Into whom? Oh, into Flutter, okay. Ooh, I hold on just barely. Alrighty, who are they going to bring back out? Ah, Pelipper. Alrighty, so I'm going to Electro Web here, and also I'm going to Moonblast in case the Sash is on the Pelipper. They're likely going to Tailwind. Oh, they're going to Protect. Interesting. Okay, well this is a wasted turn then. I'm guessing with the Gastrodon, they are going to attack my Flutter Mane. Yep. Alrighty, I'm gonna bring out my... Oh, I have Landorus. I forgot I had Landorus. For some reason I thought I had... Alrighty. I'm gonna do that, and I am going to Sludge Bomb into Pelipper right away. There we go. And they do have Ice Beam. Bummer. Alrighty, I lose my Sash on Urshifu, which is a bummer. attack the Archaludon because I want it gone. Sweet. So that's gone. The Gastrodon only has single attacks unless it has Surf or something that it hasn't shown so far. Has Recover, okay. It's fine, it uses Recover, but now I can just attack it here. Yeah, there we go. If it uses Recover, then... Ooh, just barely. Yeah, Ice Beam is not enough to take me out. And a Wicked Blow will take care of it on the next move. Alrighty, and that's a win. I think on this one, tearing the Raging Bolt right away was good, protected it, and really focusing, kind of ignoring the Gastrodon this whole battle was good because it didn't really have that much offensive pressure. Good game, Garbin. Alrighty, looks like we have a Torn. I'm guessing that's a Dark Urshifu, given they have the Water Ogerpon. So we'll have Flutter Mane, Incineroar, and Rillaboom. So you have a Grass, Fire, Water Core, and Speed Control. So I think definitely leading with Raging Bolt here is important, because I can control speed with Electro Web. And then also threaten with Thunderclaps. Having Fake Out Pressure is nice. They're a very physical team except for Flutter and Tornadus. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring Fake Out. And then in the back, I think a late game Flutter would be good. And Urshifu. Let's see how this goes. Oh boo, no fun trainer card. Alrighty. Urshifu, Ogerpon lead. Not all that surprising. Nice to get the Intimidate down on the Ogerpon. Just gonna do an Electro Web. They're likely Scarfed, I'm guessing. And then I'll do a Fake Out onto the Urshifu. They're just going to double protect. Not all that surprising. Alrighty. I think they have an Incineroar in the back. Kind of want to Terra my Incineroar to protect it. Although with the Intimidate, I'm not super worried. So I'll do another Electro Web here. And then a Flare Blitz to catch perhaps a Rillaboom switch in. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Maybe should have Terra'd that. Alrighty. So took out the Urshifu. Let's see who they bring in. Flutter Mane. No booster. This is likely a choice specs. I'm gonna Terra and Thunderclap. And try to knock off, but I'm guessing they are going to they're gonna knock me out here. So we see a Terra from their Flutter Mane. It is a Terra Fairy. We get Terra Fairy. Raging Bolt. Should have Terra'd that the last time to protect against that Wicked Blow, but that's okay. Ah, they did use Follow Me. I should have just Electrowebbed. Or even Snarled. This is going to hurt quite a bit. Bring in Flutter Mane here. I think I'm still gonna Thunderclap and Icy Wind to try to slow them down. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my Raging Bolt here to a Dazzling Gleam, but they switch it out and switch to Incineroar. Interesting choice. And that Icy Wind is not enough, so I'm definitely going down here with my Flutter Mane, which is a bummer. Oh, no, they're just going to take out my Raging Bolt. I'm okay with that. So I can bring in my Urshifu here. They have a Fake Out turn, so I'll protect my Urshifu. And then I'll threaten the Ogerpon with a Moonblast. They likely protect it, I'm guessing. We'll see what they do. Still have my Sash intact, so that'll be helpful. I am faster than them thanks to the Icy Wind. Oh, they don't end up, and they use Follow Me anyway. That's fine, I was attacking that spot. Alrighty. So it's Flutter Mane versus Incineroar. So I'm gonna go after the Incineroar here. I don't think I can win this unless they lock into something weird, but they're just going to lock into Dazzling Gleam. That'll bring me down to Sash. And a Sucker Punch, unfortunately, will not be enough to take it out. Perhaps I live it with my Flutter Mane. That would be great, because I am faster than their Flutter Mane thanks to my booster speed, but likely that's not going to be enough here. Ooh, my Flutter Mane does survive. And this close combat should take out, if hopefully it's not Rocky Helmet. Because if it is, I just get knocked out. but thankfully it is not Rocky Helmet. Alrighty, so here we go. So now we Sucker Punch. And we Moonblast. And we hope that's enough. I don't think it's going to be, but you never know. Really, I think we need a crit. Yeah, not quite enough, but close. I think in this game, had I Terra'd my Raging Bolt earlier, I would have had a lot more health on it. And also called the Follow Me on the Ogerpon for the Thunderclap. And just done a simple Electro Web instead. That would slow down that Ogerpon even more, and also would have done damage. But good game, Nico. Alright, we got a Glamora, we got a Hearthflame Ogerpon, got a Rillaboom, we have a Ninetales, an Alolan Ninetales, not Alolan, Cantonian Ninetales, a Flutter Mane, and a Farigiraf. So they have the ability to set Trick Room and stop priority. How do I want to attack this Glamora? They likely, that's a Meteor Beam. Power Herb Glamora, I'm guessing. I have no way of preventing Toxic Spikes, so I need to be careful there. So I likely bring my Urshifu to start. That way my Sash is conserved. I think Urshifu... and Landorus is going to put pressure on a good chunk of their team. Can tear it if necessary. Raging Bolt doesn't really help too much here. There's a lot of resistance to electric and dragon moves. So definitely going to bring the Ogerpon. I think a late game Flutter might be super helpful here. Wonder if I should have brought Flutter for taunting the Farigiraf. Don't think they're going to set Trick Room, but I could be wrong. Their team's kind of middling speed tiers, so... Oh, not a great trainer card. Alrighty, let's see what they bring. It's Rillaboom and Glamora. So they do have the ability to fake out here. It's not great. If I do get faked out, I can get my Sash back with the grassy terrain, so that is helpful. So I think I'm just going to go for a Wicked Blow here into Rillaboom, and I'm actually going to protect here on the Landorus, because I expect a Meteor Beam to go into that with the Glamora. Guessing this is a pretty speedy Glamora, so we'll see what happens here. Yeah, they did fake out the Landorus, so I will get some damage off. Oh, they set up Light Screen. Interesting. That is not what I expected. Some good damage. Alrighty, and I am going to Terra here. I think I'm debating if they're going to Terra or not, but I'm going to risk it, and I'm going to go for an Earth Power. Alright, let's see what they decide to do. They just set up a Reflect, so it's a support Glamora. Interesting. Not what I expected. Sweet. So the nice thing about that is my Landorus is faster, it knocked it out. We get no Poison Spikes out due to the special damage, and now this Wicked Blow should knock out the Rillaboom. So that is a very good turn for us. I will admit I did not know my speed tiers very well, and I expected the Urshifu to move first. So this kind of worked out better for me. Alright, their last two is Ogerpon. That is not great for me. And Farigiraf. Alrighty. Let's see here. So I have Ogerpon and a Flutter in the back. I think I'm gonna Wicked Blow, and I'm actually just going to Protect. So I think they're gonna attack. Ooh, they are a Sword Stance set. That's very interesting. Alrighty, that was nice. Rocky Helmet, okay. So take out the Farigiraf, I lose my Sash due to Rocky Helmet, and I don't think I'll get it back here, yeah. So I'm gonna Protect. And they have not Terra'd. So they're gonna become +3, but be all fire. And I think they're gonna attack me, which is fine. I want to get my Sash back, so I'll just go with an Earth Power. I expect to get knocked out here. They did not Terra. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, they are faster than me, which is fine. Nothing much I can do about that. Since they were faster than my Lando, that means they're definitely faster than my... They're definitely faster than my Urshifu, which is not great. So I'm going to bring out Ogerpon here, so I can get some Follow Me. I'm going to Wicked Blow and Follow Me. If they take out my Ogerpon, that's fine. I'll get some good damage. They can only have single attacks, so they can't hit both my Pokemon at the same time. No spread moves. So that is helpful. And they just use Spiky Shield. Okay. Guess they want to see what I'm going to do. But as we know, Urshifu can hit through Protect, so that is basically game because I now have my Sash back just as the grass disappears, which is great. So now I can Wicked Blow, and I can Ivy Cudgel, because no matter what, I'll be able to move here. And they're going to bring me down to Sash, which is fine. But Ogerpon will get to finish this off. Nice little boop at the end. Alrighty. Good game to my opponent. On to the next. Alrighty. Ooh. Got a Flutter. Got a Gouging Fire. We have an Urshifu. Guessing that's Water Urshifu? But I'm not sure. There's no Grass, Water, Fire core really. They also have a Baxcalibur, so that's not great for my Landorus. They also have a Galarian Weezing, so turning off abilities, and a Ting Lu. So we will definitely lose stuff like photosynthesis boosts, so that is important to watch out for. I think I still bring my Flutter Mane here because I want to pressure with a taunt onto the Weezing. I don't want to get things to get burned, and so that's for sure the first one I'm going to bring. And then I think I'm going to bring the Incineroar because that pressures the Baxcalibur with Fake Out. Depending on what Urshifu that is, that can also pressure as well. So definitely bring those two. I want the Raging Bolt. I'm running out of time here. Bring Ogerpon. I think Urshifu. We shall see how this one goes. This is quite the team of mixed bag things. I'm not quite sure what their plan is for this one, so let's see. Oh, just a boring trainer card. Alrighty. Blueberry Academy. Interesting. Not at all what I expected. Alrighty. So that is a booster speed as well. I do move first. So I am going to just fake out. And we'll see what they do. Now they withdraw anyway. They bring out the Wheezing. So we both lose our speeds, which is fine. But I faked out that one. Special attack fall is good. Alright, now I'm gonna taunt it. I think I'm gonna parting shot off of this guy. Yeah, there's really nothing I could do there. Oh, it actually doesn't knock out. That is surprising. The Sludge Bomb will not also take me out. Alrighty, I'm gonna bring the Ogerpon. Kinda wanna... I have to keep... want to keep the water absorb for their Urshifu. Ooh, that's quite a lot of damage. Ooh, I probably should have tarred because of the Sludge Bomb coming out from this Wheezing. Oops. Maybe I can get a lucky crit. I don't think so. That's not too bad. No poison, thank you. Alrighty, bring out the Incineroar. I'm gonna fake out the Wheezing. Not gonna Terra yet. Expect them to protect here. So let's go after this guy. Yep. Alrighty. The Ivy Cudgel into that wouldn't have burned because it's not a contact move, so hopefully this will take out. Yep, beautiful. Good thing, well, so the Gouging Fire is going to get its speed boost back, but it also gets intimidated here, so that's great. Yeah, and the Urshifu comes in. Alrighty. This will knock off. I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna follow me. They might U-turn me, which is not great, but it's kind of what I have to deal with here. don't have a real great play here. Oh, they howl. Interesting. Are they going to U-turn here? Because that'll likely knock me out. Yep. It's a bummer. But we'll see what gets brought in. It's going to get knocked off. Yeah, there I probably should have Terra'd and then attacked. Ooh, the Tinglu. Well, the knockoff will be nice here. Assault Vest, yeah. Although I just have physical attackers left, so that's not all that great. Yeah, I don't have a great Terra anymore. And they also haven't Terra'd. So they're likely going to Terra here. Yeah, I think this is a lost one, unfortunately. They have the speed on me here with the Gouging Fire. They likely Howl again, is my guess. To give their Tinglu an attack boost. Oh, they're going to Terra Poison. Yeah. Well. Yeah. So how could I have played this one differently? Yeah, there's the Howl. I guess knowing that they were going to go after my Ogerpon the last turn, probably could have Terra'd there. Maybe I'll get a burn here. That'd be great. Yes? Nope. And they're likely to Stomping Tantrum me. Yeah. I probably could have Terra Grassed here. That probably would have been a good Terra. Was not thinking. So yeah, no real way to win this. I can Terra Poison. Wicked Blow over here. Maybe I get lucky. But likely not. They're just going to Stomping Tantrum me, likely. And Surging Strikes me. Yeah, so there's a couple Terras I probably should have kept, or should have locked into earlier. I think I was a little too worried about the Excalibur, which they didn't bring. The Weezing I think I handled well, taunting it, and then knocking it out. It might have been best to preserve the Weezing though, given it wasn't doing a ton of damage. Alrighty. Will this Wicked Blow take it out? Nope. Yeah. Alrighty, good game. I definitely did not play my best on this one. Definitely was winnable. In a game 2, probably bring the same 4. Although knowing it's a Water Urshifu, it is perhaps bringing a Raging Bolt, but then you've got the pressure from Tinglu, so that's also not great. So, good game. Alrighty, we're back, and those were some great battles. Went 2-2 in this video, hoping to have some more wins coming up. Some of those that one loss was so close. Could have definitely played that a bit better, but it happens with Pokemon. So I thank you for watching this far. If you have made it this far into the video, I would appreciate a subscribe or a like, or leave a comment if you have questions, comments. Would really appreciate it. Happy battling, everyone.